I Want Answers is made possible by the Grand River Dam Authority, the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and by the generous support of viewers like you. Thank you.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
At RCB Bank, we know that if you want to build a strong future, you need a solid foundation. That's why, since 1936, RCB Bank has helped people and communities forge a path to a solid financial foundation. For more than 85 years, RCB Bank has been strong, stable, and ready to lend a hand. With more than 60 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, RCB Bank is here to serve your banking needs. At RCB Bank, you truly are at home.
The Stigler Panthers and the Vinita Hornets are here as we continue season 11 of I Want Answers. Hello everyone and welcome to our 11th season of Oklahoma's favorite academic game show, I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. I'm your host, Anna Berry, and I'm so happy to be back again with you this year. So tonight's teams, we've got the Stigler Panthers and the Vinita Hornets. Now these teams are competing for a chance at $12,000 in scholarship money that will be awarded in the championship at the end of this season. So let's start off by meeting players from Stigler. All right, we have team captain senior Noah Thompson. We've got senior Daniel Howard II. We have senior Claire Autry, and we have senior Keegan Parks. Stigler, you guys ready? Excited? Yeah. Okay, very good. Now let's meet the players from Vinita. All right, we have our team captain, sophomore Brooklyn Lyerly, and we have senior Kylie Hensley, and we have senior Shay Oliver, and we have freshman Jared Carroll. Oh yeah, Vinita, feeling good? Yeah, you guys ready? All right, I think our teams are ready, right? You guys are ready. Audience, how you feeling out there? I know you all want some questions, but remember, it's about what I want. And what do I want? Answers. You've never heard that before, right? Okay, let's begin our competition again with the speed round.
First up, the speed round. The speed round consists of individual answer questions worth 10 points each. The first team member to buzz in gets to answer. No conferring between team members is allowed in this round.
All right, everyone, let's begin. These are part of which novel? Clyde, Sweet Feet, Livingston's Shoes, A Teacher Turned, Vinita?
Holes.
Yes. What word should have been used in this line? All American citizens have the inalienable right to petition Congress without being put in jail. Vinita?
Unalienable?
No? Stigler?
Unalienable?
No, the answer is petition instead of partition. I tricked you on that one. Okay, name the membrane stretched across the opening of the middle ear. Stigler?
Temporal?
Say again?
Temporal?
No. Vinita?
The eardrum?
Yes, it is the eardrum. Okay, what is the meaning of the prefix in orthodox, orthodontics, and orthopedics? Vinita?
Teeth?
No. Stigler?
Mouth?
No, it's straight, right, or true. The guillotine is especially associated with what 18th century revolution? Vinita?
The French Revolution?
Yes. The orbit of an object about a planet with significant atmosphere will decay because of what slowing force? Vinita?
Friction?
No. Stigler?
Gravitation.
No, the answer is drag. Name the third longest river in North America that begins its flow to the Pacific in Canada. Stigler?
Missouri.
No. Vinita?
The Mississippi?
No, it's the Yukon. Photovoltaic cells convert what kind of energy into electricity? Stigler?
Solar.
Yes. Agatized wood is better known as what kind of wood? Stigler?
Petrified.
Yes. These are inventions of which country? Bunsen burner, Geiger counter, X-rays, and the thermometer. Stigler?
Russia.
No. Vinita?
Germany?
Yes, Germany. All right, we have a video question from GRDA.
I'm Justin Alberti, Vice President of Corporate Communications for the Grand River Dam Authority. Sources that discharge pollutants at specific locations through drain pipes, ditches, or sewer lines into bodies of surface water are what kind of pollution sources?
Vinita?
Groundwater?
No. Stigler?
Chemical.
No. The answer is point sources. All right, helicopters, drones, and hummingbirds can fly forward, straight up, backward, straight down, and they can remain almost motionless over one spot. Vinita?
Hover.
Hovering is correct, yes. The Pacific Railway Act of 1862 authorized construction of a transcontinental railroad linking San Francisco, California in the west to what Nebraska city in the east? Stigler?
Omaha.
Yes. All right, which leader in the first triumvirate went on to become a dictator in 49 AD, but was assassinated in 44 AD? Vinita?
Julius Caesar?
Yes. Hydrogen is the most common element in the universe. Which light gas is second? Vinita?
Helium.
Yes. The Arkansas, Ohio, Red, and Ouachita rivers are tributaries of what larger river? Vinita?
Mississippi.
Yes. What is the everyday term for syncope, a brief loss of consciousness? Vinita?
Fainting.
Yes, exactly. All right, we have a math question. In the first 25 years after the Second World War, average life expectancy in the U.S. rose by 5 years to 71, an increase of what percentage rounded to the nearest percent? Vinita?
9.9%?
No. Stigler?
0.95.
No. The answer is 8%. Somersaults, pikes, full gainers, tucks, and cutaways are moves in which Olympic sport that can start? Stigler?
Gymnastics.
No. Vinita?
Tumbling.
No. The answer is diving or high diving. What kind of bodies of water are these? Sargasso, coral, Barents, Baltic. Vinita?
A sea.
Yes. What creatures had a population of about 250 million in 180, 500 million in 1500, and over 6 billion in 2000? Stigler?
Insects.
No. Vinita?
Mollusks?
No. It's humans. All right, contemporary disputes in Quebec can be traced back to 1535, when what French explorer first made his way up the St. Lawrence River? Stigler?
Hudson.
No. Vinita?
Cartier.
Yes. Because the economic activity that supported them failed, Fortuna, Arizona, and Eureka, Colorado are examples of what kind of town? Relics of the Old West. Stigler?
Boomtown.
No. Vinita?
Ghost Town?
Ghost Town is correct, yes. What was the Soviet equivalent of an American astronaut? Stigler?
Cosmonaut.
Yes. These topics all relate to what period of U.S. history that lasted from 1920 to 1933? Eliot Ness, Al Capone, 18th Amendment, and bootlegging. Vinita?
Prohibition?
Yes. The respiratory system depends on proper functioning of what muscle below the lungs? Vinita?
The diaphragm?
Yes. According to Robert Benchley, there are two classes of people in the world. Those who constantly divide the people of the world into two classes, And what other group? Vinita?
Those who don't.
Yes. All right, well, that bell means it's time's up for the speed round. Let's check out the score. We've got 40 Stigler, 150 Vinita, but stay with us. Round 2 is coming up next.
Hi, we are the Stigler Panthers. My name is Noah Thompson, and if I could be good at any skill without practicing, I would like to be a better persuasive speaker.
My name is Kingham Parks, and if I could be better at any one skill, it would be public speaking.
My name is Claire Autry, and if I could be better at any skill, it'd be playing the drums.
My name is Daniel Howard, and if I could be better at any skill, it would be winning I Want Answers.
And welcome back to I Want Answers presented by GRDA. That's a great question. I will add mine would be piano. I think that answer changes as you get older in life, but mine would be piano right now. All right, anyway, teams, are you ready for some more questions? Because we've got the advantage round coming up next.
Next up, the advantage round. In this round, the teams face off by first attempting to answer a speed question. The team that answers correctly receives 10 points and the opportunity to answer 3 advantage questions worth 10 points each. After the 3 advantage questions, it's back to speed questions to determine who gets the next advantage. The speed questions can be answered by anyone, but the answers for the advantage questions must come from the team captain.
All right, teams, here's your first speed question. Name the kind of a device that controls the flow of a liquid or gas through a pipe, or that permits liquids or gases to flow through a pipe in only one direction. Vinita?
A valve?
Yes. Advantage for Vinita, you have superlative cities. Point Barrow claims to be the top of the world. Which state is it in?
Alaska?
Yes. Gonzales claims to be the jambalaya capital of the world. It's in what state?
Louisiana?
Yes. The world's liveliest ghost town is Virginia City in which state?
Virginia.
Nope, it's Nevada. All right, back to speed. These literary works are all related to what monarch? The Sword and the Stone, the once and future king. Vinita?
King Arthur?
Yes, we have advantage for Vinita. Writing. What kind of word before noun shows whether it's used in a general or specific sense?
Antecedent?
No, it's article. Identify the gerund. By studying hard, we shall prosper.
Studying?
Yes. What is the plural of the word basis?
Basis?
No. The plural of the word basis is bases. It's okay. Going back to speed. Animate or inanimate objects considered to have a blood or supernatural relationship to a clan or race were carved into tree trunks by Pacific Northwest indigenous peoples. Name these carved trees. Stigler?
Totem pole?
Yes. Advantage for Stigler, we have weather. Some call it a fake number because it quantifies what is felt. But what measurement is used for the apparent temperature felt due to wind?
Wind chill?
Yes. What natural process cleanses the Earth's atmosphere?
Precipitation?
Yes. Dispersing particles of silver iodide into the clouds to make it rain is called by what 2-word term?
Synthetic precipitation?
No, it's called cloud seeding. All right, back to speed. What tense is used in the first line of the Gettysburg Address? Stigler?
Future?
No. Vinita?
Past?
Yes. Advantage for Vinita, music. What's the first word in the Star-Spangled Banner with more than 3 letters?
Dance?
Yes. In Scottish dialect, the Robert Burns song title means old long since and is sung annually by most people around the world at the beginning of January.
What? Old Lang Syne?
Yes, Auld Lang Syne. Ray Charles had this state on his mind in Gladys Knight Takes the Midnight Train There in their respective songs about what state?
Georgia?
Yes. All right, back to speed. What European nation is closest to Africa? Stigler?
Turkey?
No. Vinita?
Is it Greece?
No. It's Spain. Puck may seem like a minor character in this Shakespearean play, but he greatly influences the outcome for the Athenian lovers in which play? Stigler?
A Midsummer's Night Dream.
Yes, advantage for Stigler. Phrases with right or wrong in them. Who, flying from New York to California in 1938, ended up in Dublin?
Orville Wright?
Nope. It was Wrong Way Corrigan. What command turns a U.S. soldier to the east if they start out by facing north?
Right about face?
Yes, very close. It's right face or right about face. And state Murphy's Law.
Anything that can go wrong will?
Yes, great job. Back to speed. What punctuation mark should come between thinking and unskilled in this passage by Edward Gibbon? Vinita?
A comma?
Yes, advantage for Vinita. Government words that start with C. Andrew Jackson's Kitchen of Advisors.
Cabinet.
Yes. Northerner who went south after the Civil War.
Carpetbagger.
Yes. Procedure to end a filibuster and force a vote.
I don't know. Pass.
All right. No, the answer is cloture. Back to speed. What Axis power had already surrendered prior to VE Day? Vinita?
Italy.
Yes. Advantage for Vinita, we have words that are also men's names. The title of the administrator just below a college president.
Dean.
Yes. A unit of biochemical inheritance.
Dominant? I don't know.
No, the answer is gene. A small cut while shaving.
A nick.
Yes. All right, back to speed. What scientific discipline has been defined as the study of the durable refuse of the past? Stigler?
History.
No. Vinita?
Paleontology?
No. Close, both of you. It's archaeology. All right, a sturdy breed of pony came from what wintry islands north of Scotland? Vinita?
Shetland.
Yes. All right, advantage for Vinita, literary vehicles. With what conveyance would you associate Ben-Hur?
Train?
No, the chariot. Specifically, what kind of transportation did Huckleberry Finn use on the Mississippi?
A raft?
Yes. Captain James Kirk?
A boat?
No. A spaceship or spacecraft. All right, back to speed. Oh, man, that's all the time we have for the advantage round. Let's check out the score. We got 100 Stigler, 320 Vinita, but stay with us. We got one more round coming up next.
We are the Vinita Hornets. My name is Brooklyn Lyerly, and if I could be better at any one skill, it would be welding, because it would make my FFA life a lot easier.
My name is Kylie Hensley, and if I could be better at any skill without practice, it would be survival, because you never know where you're going to be at.
I'm Shay Oliver, and if I could be better at any skill, it would probably be Mario Kart, because there's nothing better than winning a round of Mario Kart.
Hello, my name is Jared Carroll, and if I could be better at any skill without practicing, it would be memorization for obvious reasons.
And welcome back to I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. Great range of skills, Vinita. All right, we're down to the final round of our competition tonight. It's the Whirlwind Round, and it's coming right up.
Next up, it's the Whirlwind Round. In this round, the trailing team gets to pick from one of 3 categories, and they get to choose whether they wish to answer the category's questions themselves or force the other team to answer them. The team will have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Then the other team gets their turn at one of 3 remaining categories. Each correct answer is worth 10 points. If any team correctly answers all 10 of their questions, they will receive 10 bonus points.
All right, so Stigler is trailing right now. Your categories are ancient history, earth science, or literature.
We'll choose earth science for us.
Earth science for yourself. All right. So answer these questions about earth science. Here we go. Name the important stratospheric molecule that annually thins out over Antarctica but is being thinned out by human activities at other times.
Ozone?
Yes. The shortest twilight occurs along what line of latitude?
Tropic of Capricorn.
No. Which theory encompassed and superseded continental drift?
Pass.
Much of the ocean floor is which dark igneous rock?
Obsidian.
No. Tsunamis are not tidal waves because they are not influenced by what body?
The moon.
Yes. In the Gulf of Mexico, what weather season runs from June through November?
Winter.
No. Old Faithful and other natural vents in the earth that propel
Geyser.
heated waters.
Geyser.
Sorry?
Geyser.
Yes. Tectonic plates are made up of the crust and the upper part of the what?
Core.
No. Luis Agassiz proved that what brought the boulders that covered North America. What brought the boulders?
Tectonic plates.
No. Which white rock is associated with karst topography and is used as a building material and base?
Marble.
Nope. Good job, though. Those are tough questions. All right, Vinita, you get to choose between ancient history, literature, or Mozart.
We're going to take literature.
Literature. All right. Answer these questions about literature. Which C.S. Lewis book is subtitled The Return to Narnia?
Prince Caspian?
Yes. Mark Twain used what real English king's last name for the prince in The Prince and the Pauper?
Pass.
Asimov's set of rules governing the behavior of an artificial life forms are known as what?
Pass.
Ibsen's play A Dollhouse criticizes which institution?
Pass.
Alice finds herself in a giant game of this in Through the Looking Glass, where the queen can move anywhere she wants, but the king can only move a little. Yes. Name William Gibson's award-winning play about Helen Keller.
Pass.
What animal did Winston Smith find in room 101 in 1984?
Pass.
Which epic poem by Alfred Lord Tennyson is set during the Crimean War?
Charge of the Light Brigade?
Yes. In No More Dead Dogs by Gordon Corman, Wallace Wallace objects to reading books such as which classics book by Fred Gibson about a boy losing his aged dog?
Old Yeller.
Yes, but it was said after the buzzer. Oh my gosh, that's thrilling and challenging. Let's check out our score. We got 130 Stigler, 350 Vinita, but we've got a few more speed questions to wrap up this game and see who our winner will be. All right, everyone, back to speed. What story by Dr. Seuss is outwardly about a terrestrial reptile, but actually condemns fascism, dictatorships, and... Stigler?
Yertle the Turtle.
Yes. The Sergeant Floyd Monument in Iowa memorializes the only member to die in 1804 during what expedition from the Mississippi River to the mouth of the Columbia River? Vinita?
Lewis and Clark expedition?
Yes. What Russian city was virtually destroyed by fire during Napoleon's occupation of 1812? Vinita?
Moscow?
Yes. Between the 8th and 10th centuries, the Swedes, Danes, and Norwegians were collectively known as what people? Vinita?
Dutch?
No. Stigler?
Norwegian.
No. Vikings or Norsemen? Always the adventurer, which former president was the first president to fly in a plane? Going up, Stigler?
Teddy Roosevelt?
Yes. An electric stove draws 12 amps on a 120-volt circuit, so the resistance is 10. Stigler?
120.
No. So the resistance is 10. What type of unit of measurement? Pass. Jared, do you want to take a guess? Or excuse me, Vinita?
An amp?
Nope. The answer is ohms. At a certain point in a play, a dish is dropped onto the floor, signaling an actress to enter the scene. What is the name for such a signal? Vinita?
A cue?
Yes. In Lord of the Flies, what is the nickname of Ralph's friend described as Pudgy? Vinita?
Piggy.
Yes. Roof dragons symbolizing the emperor were part of the imperial architecture of which nation? Vinita?
France.
No. Stigler?
China.
Yes. In what state are both the Custer and Black Hills National Forests? Stigler?
South Dakota.
Yes. I wasn't ready to be on a lunchbox. Tim Roth gave this explanation for passing on what Harry Potter role played by the late Alan Rickman? Vinita?
Severus Snape.
Say again?
Severus Snape.
Yes. The peacekeeping forces of what organization are known as the Blue Berets? Vinita?
The United Nations.
Yes. What kind of blister consists of a pool of lymph, blood, and other fluids trapped beneath the skin? Vinita?
A cyst.
No. Stigler?
Pimple.
No. It's a blood blister. And what a way to end. That bell concludes tonight's competition. The final score stands at 170 Stigler, 410 Vinita. Great game. That means that Vinita is our winner tonight. Great job, Vinita, and great job, Stigler. All right, let's look at our bracket. We see that Vinita will advance to our second round, so we'll see them again in just a few weeks. Thank you, teams, for playing. Great job, all of you. And thank you, audience, for watching us as we showcase the knowledge, such smart kids, of our local Green Country High School academic teams around the state. Be sure to follow I Want Answers on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, you can always catch up on past episodes anytime at rsu.tv. We'll see you next time for another exciting competition on I Want Answers.
I Want Answers is made possible by the Grand River Dam Authority, the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and by the generous support of viewers like you. Thank you.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
At RCB Bank, we know that if you want to build a strong future, you need a solid foundation. That's why, since 1936, RCB Bank has helped people and communities forge a path to a solid financial foundation. For more than 85 years, RCB Bank has been strong, stable, and ready to lend a hand. With more than 60 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, RCB Bank is here to serve your banking needs. At RCB Bank, you truly are at home.